Today we're carrying on with our barn conversion, and I'm going to be trying to get this wall started at least. We're going to be putting siding on that wall. It's going to be really cool. We're using this 8-inch lap siding. This is an LP Smart Side made from OSB. It's leftover siding from doing our house. We're going to try to use it up in here, and I think it's going to be a really neat effect of siding on the inside. To start this project, I'm just getting my starter pieces prepared. I got a couple of pieces cut for these starter pieces, and you might be able to tell that these are cut at an angle because our floor is really unlevel, so I want them to kind of go along with the floor. So I'm just doing this kind of slow prep work tonight, and I think tomorrow is the day where we're going to really start siding the walls. Even though we're keeping the wall white, I'm going to actually paint these starters black because I want a black trim along the bottom of the floor. We'll see.
Picture a house where everything in it was black. Black walls, black trim, black furniture, black cabinets, black toilet, tub, bedding, clothes, books.
Yesterday, we started this project by cutting a bottom board out of the same siding, tapered to the slope of the floor. And then you can see we painted it black. We wanted the bottom to be black as kind of a trim, a base to start on. We think it's going to look really awesome to have all the white siding framed in, you can see, by black trim. And also I think the black blends in how sloped the floor is, especially when it's all done. So Ashley's with me today. We're going to be working together to get this done. It should go pretty quick and easy. We have some jigs to space the siding that we used on our house. We feel like we know what we're doing, so
Yep.
let's get to it. Yeah, we're back out here at night working on this again. We snuck out just for a few minutes because we were excited to get a few more boards done. We got these done up here. I got a piece at the very top, a trim board that's not nailed yet. I'm just trying to decide if I want it black or white. And now I'm going to be working on my first gable cut. So these have 2 angles cut at the top of it to start going up to the peak. And I'm excited to see if it fits or if I cut it wrong. Let's see.
Wow.
Looks good.
Yeah.
You want more? You want more board? There you go. Would you guys look at this? The walls came out awesome. Ashley and I came out here last night, got it done, and so happy with the results. You can see we just attached a little thin piece at the top to cap it off. Decided not to paint that black. And it's hard to see with the trusses in the way, but the peak, everything came out really beautiful. There's one gap right here that we have to fill with caulk, but we're going to be doing that next. Right now I'm just getting ready to caulk all the cracks. We leave a little expansion room at the ends of all the boards so that we can fill it. We're going to be using a siding caulk sealant. And that's really going to just clean up all the edges and make it look finished. But I'm really happy with how this came out. And believe it or not, we did all of this, these 2 walls, all the way up here, with a full pack of siding left over. So we have 4 boards left. We didn't think we were going to have any left over, so that's huge. Because it's always nice to have a few boards left over, and just in case we have to repair anything on the house, in the barn, do any kind of little small projects. So we have 4 full pieces, plus actually several partial pieces. So that's really cool. Before I start caulking, I'm going to do some spray foam on the bottom crack of the black trim along the floor to seal it along the floor. And I happen to have a can of black spray foam for pond and stone, and it'll work fine for this. Well guys, I was hoping to give you guys a final showing of this wall, nice and crisp and clean, with nice edges. We're not going to be able to do that, because I caulked all the seams back here, and they came out good, everything's sealed up, but I got to touch up the black paint. Just a little bit. You can see the caulk. We used white caulk, and on the black, you know, it just looks smudgy and unclean now on the edges. So I'm going to touch everything up.
Plus you filled in some holes and things.
Yeah. And what happened was the last couple days, we've just been so busy and preoccupied with other things going on that we haven't been able to get out here and get this done. You know, just life. Life happens. It's fine. This isn't a rush project. I think a lot of people are still confused about this room and what we're doing out here. We don't intentionally mean to be vague. It's just that ever since we bought this property, we've had this room that we had no idea what to use it for. Our original idea was, oh, we could use it for a summer kitchen. We could put a sink out here. We could process our food and do different things and just have a little place to cook outdoors out of the house in the summer. And what happened was summer came, and we realized that we don't really have a summer. It was not that hot, but it was also not that long. I mean, it was literally 2 months, maybe 3 months long, if you want to call it that. And then we thought, why devote this whole awesome space to something that we can only use for 3 months, 4 or 5 months.
And it doesn't even get
Tops.
hot. It really doesn't.
Yeah, well, just eating outside and stuff. Yeah, there's not many, like, it's such a small part of the year that we said, let's find a way to use this room for a broader use, something that's more functional year round. And that's how this came to be. We decided to just make a space, an outdoor living space, which could be used all year if we wanted to, and an escape from the house. Sometimes it helps to just go in a different place, to go outside, and this is...
It's like our getaway area.
And this could be our getaway year round. During the summer, we can have this cool space, in the shade, do whatever we want in here. And during the winter, the fall, anytime, we could just come out here, get out of the house, have a little room to stretch, work on projects.
It'd be cool, like, if it's raining out, you can come out here and listen to the rain and just hang out.
Yeah. So it's just an outdoor living space, an outdoor entertaining space. That's all it is. And we're just having fun with it. The reason we're doing this now is because it's winter, and we honestly, it's been really helpful to have a winter project to work on. Something that is keeping our minds busy and active. We've been having a tough time, a lot of people are this year, but we've been having a really tough time mentally, and the last thing you want to do is sit around, not having anything to do.
And dwell on negativity.
Yeah. This room has just been a lot of fun for us, and it's brought us a lot of happiness and just occupying our time and our mind, and at the same time be able to share with you. It's just a lot of fun. So basically this room is us occupying our time and having fun and just...
I would say it's probably the funnest thing that we've worked on being here, in my opinion.
Yeah. Just being creative. It's a chance to just do unusual things. It doesn't have to match. It doesn't have to be a design statement or a theme. We can just kind of go crazy in here and do whatever we want and have fun with it.
And I like that we're using up things that we've had laying around.
Yeah, using a lot of scrap wood.
Paint, the siding, the glass slider door.
And making use of this space that we weren't exactly sure what to do with. So it's a win-win, and most of all, like I said, it's keeping us mentally healthy the best we can be at this point right now.
Yeah.
I hope that makes sense of it. Yeah, we're not trying to go for any kind of awards. We're not going to be posting this in any magazines. We're just having fun, and we are having fun, and we're loving how it's coming out. Everything from the vintage paneling around the door, to this crazy siding in here, to the plywood panels, to the silver bubble wrap ceiling. It's
the black trusses.
It's just something that's really coming together naturally and organically, where it was literally, we have black paint. What if we paint the trusses black?
Yeah.
And then it just grows from there. And then, I was going to put wood on the ceiling, and then I was trying to brainstorm and came up with the silver. It was never supposed to be a silver ceiling. It just happened. And I said, hey, I have some short paneling that would work next to the door. Let's use that. And, it's just one of these things. So we're having fun and going with the flow, and that's what we do best. It's chilly out here right now. We actually I turned the heater off because I was cutting wood in the other room. I want to trip the breaker, and I forgot to turn it back on. So it's cold out here.
I think it's been like a day or two since then.
But this is unbelievable that it's not as cold in here as out in the other part of the barn. This room somehow maintained a little bit of heat.
It's probably in the low 40s. Maybe the upper 30s, I'm not sure.
Yeah, but outside it's got to be in the 20s. I mean, it's cold.
Probably.
So that's pretty awesome that it actually maintained a little heat in here. So anyway, we just wanted to share this project. Even though we don't have the crisp edges that we were looking for, we'll touch up that black paint probably tomorrow or so. We got a lot of black painting to do, so we'll do it all at once. We're just happy it's done and it looks good and we can share it with you. So I'll back up and give you guys one last view. It's nighttime, so it might not be the best lighting, but you'll get the picture. Anyway, that's all. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon with another video. So until next time, take care.
Bye.
There it is. Our inside-out barn. We're going to touch up any nails with white paint. We're going to touch up the black paint. You can see some spots in the corner where I filled some holes. And you can see it messy on the edge. But it all came out really beautiful.